That's right, everyone. I should have had this done last week, but that doesn't mean anything. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. You ready for the... This will be the shortest stream ever, because I think I'm going to walk in there and I'm going to beat this guy immediately. Or at least in the next few. It might take me a couple tries. We'll see. I always have to kind of warm up anyways. But, We're doing the little bit of Onimusha left. I was right at the final boss. There's a thing here! There's a wall made out of a different type of material. What does this mean? What could it possibly mean? What could it possibly mean? This is a good question. But we were right at the end. Honestly, I probably should just be able to run past everything then. I don't think I need to actually stick around and fight if I can just... Shit. Might actually. At the very least, this will be good warm-up. At the very least, this will be good warm-up. And hey, look, there's some health. We tried, or at least I tried my damnedest to try to beat the mini dungeon, and I think this time around I'm gonna beat the game. Gross. The goal is to beat the game and to beat the game and to move on from there, essentially. If I remember correctly, aren't there two guys up ahead? Are there two of the invisible guys? Are there two predators? I don't remember. Just one. Got it. Dummy. What are you doing? You shit. God, he was not that hard. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Then you get 2 heals. Get 2 medicine. I don't think I need to make I don't even think I need to make a save here. I think I got this. Welcome, everyone. How sad that boy looked! He just looked so sad. He wasn't scared, he was sad.
I am Fortune Bra.
Hello, Fortune Bra. I love the sounds he makes. Now, if I do die, I just need to warm up. Mainly, I just need to warm up, but if I remember correctly, this guy is actually not that bad. This guy is not that bad. The big thing I need to remember is I need to go to the back corners.
Demons, welcome to our little ceremony. Come here, Nobunaga. Drink her blood from the grail of despair.
It's so extra. I do love it. It's so funny. So wait, did they need her? They made it sound like they needed her skull. They didn't use her skull, as far as I can tell. Also, this Dracula ass-looking motherfucker. Well.
Stop!
That. Nissan.
Even if I die.
Wait, it was Nay? Me. Nissan. Ni? Nay. God, I can't remember which one's brother and which one's sister. Ooh. Missed. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. You're a fucking asshole. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ooh, that was close. Nice. I've got it. Hello, Comfy. Oh god, that laser. Ah, you shit. Oh man. Still got 3 medicine, which isn't bad. Ah, you shit. Oh fuck. I hesitated. You shitter! Oh, did I get him still? Oh, I did. I think I did. Come on. And I just gotta head back to the corner. Shit. You fuck. You fuck. Ooh, fuck. That's good. Oh, nuts. I missed. Just use something else. Just use nothing else. Hell yeah! Demons hate fire! Probably. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy, that's actually kind of hard to see. I've got it. I'm kicking his ass this time. Stop it. You can't just keep doing that. Hell yes. Boy, that's very effective. Oh shit. Ow. I lost it. Cut that out. Woo. Come on. Come on. Oh, health. Ooh. 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 Dude, this fight kind of rocks, actually. Hey, this fight is actually, like, really fun and really cool and way better than the previous fight. Oh, fuck. There we go. I do. Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, stop! Stop it! You suck of shit! I think I've almost got him based on that, though. Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna use this real fast. Got a spare heal. Can't get greedy. Can't get greedy. Let's not get greedy. Boy, he's getting real aggressive, though. Come on. Woo, baby! Oh, is this Toho now? What the hell? Woo! Dude, this fucking kicks ass, actually, though. I did one! I told you! This is genuinely, like, one of the coolest boss fights I've ever done, by the way. That fucking rocked, but that fucking kicked ass. This game rules, though. My complaints aside, I could clearly tell that I was just being a little salty, but also... Hey, Sean agrees. Always remember, game designers, do not make beginner mode unlocked after you die too many times. You feel bad. That was fun. That was dope. Uh-huh.
Forget about me. Go. Yuki, Kaede, Yume, Maru.
Oh god, they killed him again? He's not gonna die. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Now, do I actually get to play as this, or is it just a cool cutscene, is the question. Probably just a cool cutscene. This is 2001? 2002 when this game came out? Whoa! He didn't stop! Why did he go so far? Why are his eyes sticking out of his head? That's incredible. That was amazing. I loved that. Well, now I have to do Sands of Time, guys, because this makes me want to actually finally beat Sands of Time. Don't get to drink from her skull this time. You should have gotten the skull out of her head faster, asshole. Uh-huh. Oh, is there another final boss? Oh god. I didn't get to save.
The demon's ambitions were shattered by the hand of Samanosuke and his friends. However, when Yoshitatsu Saito died the following year, his feeble-minded son, Tatsuoki, became the Lord. At that time, Oda's army returned to Mino Province and conquered the Inabayama Castle, putting an end to the history of the Saito family. However, it is unknown as to whether demons were involved. After the downfall of the Saito family, Princess Yuki went to stay with a family friend, the Baron in Sakai Province. His name? Sokyu Imai.
Mai!
However, in less than a month, she would leave. With Sokyu's blessing, she left in a ship to see the world.
I was not
On
expecting
Samanosuke's advice, Yumemaru accompanied
where
her
they're
on this
at.
journey.
I don't know.
On the other hand, Kaede desperately searched for the missing Samanosuke, but never found him. In the following year, Mitsuhide Akechi employed her as his agent. She continued her job until she died 14 years later in a war at Yamazaki Province.
That sucks. Where they're at, where they're at is she fucking died.
No one knows what happened.
Holy shit. Hey, Xylos. God damn it, I really was right there, though. I was right there. Well, GG. That was a fun fight. That genuinely, that's, in my opinion, how you do a final boss. Like, I died to him once, whatever. He is pretty difficult. Like, he's challenging in what he does. But the level design, the perspective that it holds makes it actually very easy to like gauge like your positioning and everything, because I'm not thinking about directions anymore. I'm just literally just repositioning my character. And then like it's all about positioning. It's all a fight about positioning, and it's a really fun fight about positioning. Like, that fight was so cool and fun for it. It was very dynamic. Holy shit. This game, I highly recommend this game, actually. With it being such a weird lens of the intersection between action and horror that specifically can only exist because of its association with Capcom. It's Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil, it's Resident Evil 4, it's God Hand. It's wild to me a little bit. Like, Capcom, I know Capcom has had its ups and downs, but I think as time has gone on, Capcom might be one of my favorite game companies. They had a period where they kind of were shaky, but even in that period, they were still coming out with good stuff. Things like Dead Rising. Dead Rising is a Capcom game that was still really good. I wish I could have played it more. It's a very weird game, but I do think it's a very good game on the whole. Like, it's a very entertaining game. Yeah, easier than the other guy, that's for damn sure. Shinji Shinohara. Oh, I should have been paying attention if my boy was in this. I actually don't know if he was. Mr. See, that's the thing, is I don't know if, why can't I think of my boy? Why can't I think of my boy? I really can't think of it now. Itsuabe. Why is that name familiar? I don't know why, but that name is familiar. Boy, it's gonna hurt me. Shinji Mikami. I don't know if Shinji Mikami had any part of this. I don't know if Mikami had any part of this, actually. It feels very much up that same line, though. Look at all them Capcom Pachinko machines. You're thinking of Konami Comfy, which is fine, because Sean actually made the same mistake. Actually, made that mistake the other day. He was like, I was thinking of Konami, actually, when he brought up an example of a bad Capcom game, and I'm like, I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying they're all good. I know there are bad Capcom games out there, but there are a lot of amazing Capcom games as well. Like, they have a pretty positive, net positive track record as far as like game design and game development goes. Like, at this point, if Capcom is working on it, I'm at least interested. That's why I'm a little like frustrated, because Konami, on the other hand, keeps on playing with my heart with their decisions as a company, because it's like, I feel like Konami feels in a lot of ways like they keep on doing things that are very anti-consumerist, and then we'll come back like a year or two later, and then things like Silent Hill F will drop, and it's actually pretty good, and people are like saying that it's actually pretty good. And I'm like, Konami, what is your juice going on? How do you keep pulling this? Because I feel like you're some of the most anti-consumerist in your realm that I've seen. So, but Capcom, I feel like, if it has Capcom on it, there are just a lot of games that are Capcom that I love. They're just some of my favorite games of all time. Gladly. Advisor. There he is. There's the boy. Right at the end. You know, that's funny. That's really funny, actually. I was like, I don't know if Mikami had anything to do with this. Turns out, Mikami actually had something to do with it, guys. Really, it just boils down to, if Shinji Mikami had any part of it, I'll probably enjoy it too. He's very good. Oh, I've heard so many mixed things about Silent Hill F. I've heard, like, there's interesting things about it, the story is pretty solid. I'm mixed up. Don't know what fluorite does. You can collect rocks. I guess if you collect enough rocks, something happens. Boo. Special trailer. Samanosuke Extra. Data. I'll go ahead and make a second save. Well, I guess I have to. Well, maybe we don't get to. Gotcha. Special feature, special theta. Legends never die!
10 years have passed. A new hero arrives.
I love that.
Power.
Ooh. Power, you say? Dude, this used to be a thing, too! I kind of miss this in game development, when you got to see, like, the really early builds of stuff like this, and how different it actually came out. Like, I feel like because of the existence of early access, you can't get shit like this anymore. That's the thing, is, like, I think people think that a game... when a game starts development, it doesn't radically change. Like, its most early, iterations are not actually indicative of anything, honestly. Oh! Save over. Because I'm still here. I'm still at the Evil Fountain, and as far as I could tell, let me see, I don't think there's New Game Plus. Oh! Okay, there is New Game Plus. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see what Samanosuke Extra is, actually, first. And then we're gonna... I want to see what Samanosuke Extra is, I'm just curious, because I like stuff like this. Oh, that's so awkward. Easy mode. Beginner mode. And... oh, now you can skip all the cutscenes. The classic. You can't skip... This, I think, this is where game development has gotten better, is that now you can actually register when you've actually seen a cutscene. I think that's good. I think that's good.
This way, sir.
They're...
Our princess is at the keep. There are two ways
Well.
to get there. The western path
Oh, but you can't skip
or
this.
the northern passage.
Kaede,
Well,
I'll go north. You follow them through the other way.
I certainly was not
Understand.
expecting that. Look at my little friend. Look at him. I've got a friend. What, Comfy? I love this. He's wiggles his lands. I love shit like this. This is my favorite stuff. I kind of wish they would have had like a Resident Evil style or Resident Evil 4 style kind of like we're gonna go back and play through the we're gonna go back and play through the game as the other character focused, or like have some extra stuff for her for beating the game, like what are you doing? Oh, I forgot that you don't actually kill those guys. This makes me so happy, though. This makes me so happy, though.
Princess Yuki,
Absolutely
Your Highness.
fantastic. Oh, look, my little bear friend. He's trying to help. I'm pretty. This was Shinji's idea, wasn't it? This was Shinji Mikami's idea, wasn't it? This was why he was advisory specifically for the bear suit, wasn't it?
I have missed you so much since you left the castle.
Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Oh, there it is.
Flee while you can, you worthless bug.
Man, this also does take me to the times of, like, this is something important to remember, everyone. Like, reasons why voice acting like this, I would still say is, like, good is because, like, there's a certain amount of charm to just having charming voice acting like this that's super campy and super fun. Like, always be willing to allow people to have fun with their voice acting like this.
Princess.
You worthless bug.
Samanosuke.
My bear is talking to me.
Wake up, Samanosuke.
Look, he said no! Don't wake me up, I don't want to wake up. Oh my god, this is incredible. Holy shit. Holy shit.
With your current power, you are not capable of destroying demons. We will give you our powers. We are the clan of ogres that has been subverted by demons. Samanosuke, defeat and seal their souls to your right hand.
The only person in the entire game who says his name correctly, though. What?
Destroy all the demons.
I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit, that's incredible. That's really funny. Yeah, that's pretty good. Fuck, does that mean all the weapons are different? I mean, I'm not gonna play that far, but oh my god.
So
I want to give the Dark World another shot. I want to give it a couple more passes to see if I can actually beat it.
power of this gauntlet, I will destroy all of those monsters and save the princess.
If it'll let me go back. I actually don't know if it'll let me go back. Oh, it might not. Never mind, it might not. Go. Well, never mind. We might just do this until time's up. Because, yeah, this... I think the door was blocked. And this... Yeah, this was way far back. This was way before that, so... And I don't want to do that far. I don't want to go back that far. I didn't think about that. Well, so much for beating the Dark World, everybody. I don't think I'd be able to do it. This game's great. I highly recommend this to anybody out there who's a fan of Capcom, who's a fan of tank-controlled games, and action games, and action horror. Anybody who's a fan of action horror, this game's great. Stabbed him. Oops, should have stabbed him. Always remember, you've got a wave dash.
Hurry! Monsters! Close the door now!
Someone is there.
Get him!
Oh shit. Oh shit. It does make me wish
Open the door.
that they'd
Get all the
ever
monsters.
do another Dino Crisis, though. I would love to see a Dino Crisis
What you
remake
do?
made in the Resident Evil 2 engine. That would be incredible. I think that would be an amazing game.
You. Sorry.
We are very sorry. Please forgive us.
What happened to you? They came out of nowhere and attacked us.
The keep may have also been attacked by them.
You should also see how the
Right.
Japanese
The forest road there
dub
is a shortcut
is.
to the keep.
Or the Japanese dub, I should say.
I see.
Just for fun, just for a tasting. Can I change that here? I don't think I can. Fuck. I don't remember if any of these guys give you anything. I don't think they do. No, it's only if you save them when they're fighting demons they give you. Otherwise, they're pathetic and worthless. Easy. Oh, this game's too easy now. I don't even know why I struggled. Not the bats. I don't think I was ever scared of bats, personally. We'll see. That's a thing. That's a fair point. They might not even let me put it on Japanese. One of the first games I ran into that even let you do that, my brother was playing Ace Combat 5 on the Japanese sub just to see if it would do anything. But I also think like our family, specifically my brothers, have an interest in like multicultural stuff like that and Japanese culture in general. That I totally respect and understand him being like, you know, maybe I just want to know what the Japanese sounded like. And that's totally fair. Like I have to give that to him. I didn't really think about that when I was a kid because I was like, why would you want to play it in Japanese? You can't understand what they're saying. And now I'm an adult and I'm like, I would love to hear because you know it's different. It's a different performance. It's a different presentation of the same media. And there are differences that are interesting. They have different annotations, different ways they say things. So, and different performances, just different performances in general. Though I will say the Ace Combat 5 dub is stellar. Like the English dub of Ace Combat 5, very, very good. Essentially the entire cast of Cowboy Bebop, and I know they did that on purpose. Like, there's no way that they didn't. Like, I am honestly surprised. I'm just surprised at the cast they got for that game, for that Bandai Namco got. So, the green screw. Yeah. This is the first one. Oh. 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 There's something over here. No, just looks like it. Just looks like it. Also, kind of bold of this game. There's no there's not a uh-oh. Ah, shit. Bold of this game, there's not a, you just run. Because usually these games, you'd have to hit another button to run. You have to do this all over again. Usually you would have to hit, like, circle or something while you run to be able to run. I never thought about that. You just kind of run in this game. Mayu. Also, this is just another reason to recommend it. It's just a fun, short little game. It's a fun little arcade game. It is really what it is. It's just a really solid arcade combat game, action game. Oh, the sword's the same. You're right, maybe. Actually get good at it. I totally did this on accident the first time, because I don't think it ever occurred to me that the goal is to make them in order. I just tried to go for that, and I didn't even realize I did them in order. Well, that explains that puzzle now. Yeah, I didn't even realize they were in sequence. That helped before? Also, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save. This is one of them old games. You know how those old games work. They don't even let you change settings unless you're in the main menu, which I actually... Here we go. Here we go. Oh wait, no, yeah, they do. Never mind. But you can't change it here. Okay, yeah, you have to exit all the way out. Did I just save over? I sure did. Fuck yeah. Put that save into the fucking garbage. Hell yeah. Drink. Hydrate, man. I did. I sure did. Yep, you can change it. I still don't know what the difference between stereo A, B, and C are. Well, let's find out. Let's see how the Japanese dub is. It might be better. It might be better. Uh-huh. This isn't even I meant to do that at this point. This is me going, fuck it, we ball. Listen, everybody wants to say let's go, but I'm with my friends. I want to canonize fuck it, we ball. I want to canonize we ball. Those guys always seem to give you health too. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Oh yeah, that opens because something comes out of it, I believe, if I remember correctly. Now I'm just having fun. Now I'm just having fun, fuck it. Oh, that guy. It's got that Resident Evil... This is something that this demands studying on how, this demands studying on, oh, we changed weapons. I didn't even know that could happen. But I think this demands studying is... Hell yeah, got the counter. The capacity for games like this that Capcom is really good at is making games that when you are playing them for the first time are very like slow and methodical, but don't actually take you that long to get back to wherever you were. Like the game itself is actually not that short, but it's the lack of information and context that a player has that really slows them down, and not how difficult the game actually is. And I think that's something that is like, it's very like early Capcom Resident Evil design that they've done that I think works best in games like this. Even though this is weirdly at its bones still a survival horror game, even though it's an action game. Like it's very much an action game. Because I remember taking, forever to get to this point, and at this point I'm just like, let's see how far I can get. Let's see how far I can get now that I know what's going on. And I guarantee you it'll be much farther. It'll be much, much farther. Granted, I did skip some cutscenes and stuff, but...
Huh?
Didn't know humans could be such pests.
Didn't save my settings.
Where is the princess?
Didn't save my settings. Hold on.
Humans are more tasty when angry, and I...
Hold on. We'll reset this. I just saved. That's not Japanese. Didn't save my settings. First off, didn't save. Oh, it's too scary. Well, now we have the side-by-side. This will be interesting. Huh. That was weird. That'd be silly if if this save is on English, so it wouldn't switch the language, but I don't think that's it either. Wait, really? No. No way. No way. No way. No, wait. Programming is hard, guys. I'm not judging, actually. Programming is hard. Programming is hard. And I think it saved my settings for the language to the save. Nah, it's fine. Programming is hard. Always remember that. Programming is hard. Well, technically there are two things to do. There's technically two things to do here. I could restart entirely. It's not like it took me that long.
Huh?
I'll put it up to you guys. Do you actually want to see me hear what the Japanese performances were like?
Humans are more tasty when angry, and I haven't eaten in a while.
But up. Wow, this guy's not that bad at all. I don't like this angle. Come closer. Come closer. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Ah, you shit. Ah, you shit. Ow. Oh no, that's not enough. That. Oh, game. Woo. Give me that. Give me that. And it's just that easy.
How could I die? By the hand of a human!
Be quiet, monster. It is time for you to go back to the underworld.
That's also true. Because that's the thing, is I feel like English is very good at melodrama and campy melodrama at that, actually. That's the thing that I think is charming about this kind of, like, English performance, right? Is that it's very... It's ultimately very silly, right? Like, it's very hammy. And unless I don't know Japanese well enough, which I don't, Japanese, as far as I can tell, don't actually really do that. But again, that could just be me not speaking Japanese, not knowing the exact performance. But there is a performance difference, nonetheless, sometimes when it comes to the difference between native English, or between the English translation and the native Japanese. You know, like, there's just a fundamental performance difference that could partly be it being more serious, could partly also just be it being different, could also partly just be I don't have the ear to actually know what bad Japanese voice acting sounds like, because I'm an English-speaking person.
Sweet, beautiful, lovely.
I do think, though, that based on, like, the familiarity that I have of, like, Japanese performance, though, there is a little bit difference, right, like, in how they oftentimes perform that feels a little bit more appropriate for the media that they originate from. I will give it
Face
that.
me, demon.
Because again, this was originally designed with Japanese lines in mind first, not English.
Is that Nobunaga?
Nobunaga?
I operated on and resurrected that pitiful Nobunaga.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get through this, get through the save, and then we'll make a Japanese save for fun. Because I'm curious. I am curious. I'd like to know how, like, this guy sounds different. And I could definitely get to him in the time that it would take.
True. Now let me show you my most recent creation. Go, Ronaldo! Bite the belly of that maggot and feast upon his bloody flesh!
Can't say that. Oh, Ronaldo, you're terrible. What? Ow. Oh, excuse me? Why is that not working? There we go. Fuck. There you go, game. However, you can't read it. He really does. They're really funny. They're honestly really funny. It does make me wonder if they're straight translations or if he calls them something different. It'd be so fun if he actually named them something different. I missed! You can miss that? Oh. Somebody there. I heard somebody there. Wait, what? Did I? No, I didn't. Stupid. Did I forget how to do this? Did I miss something obvious? Probably. I mean, it would have helped with the guy have the fire, but I didn't see. Oh, I completely missed it. Give me the fire orb. And look at it this way. This will give me enough time. Head back. And we'll get ads out of the way. Wow, should have just switched over to Dead Space. Nah, it's fine. You stay down. You stay down. Oh, shit. Fuck. There we go. I still don't know why these guys specifically usually give so much health, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about good things. Wow. Good way to teach about these guys, actually. Best way to deal with them is literally just to swing your sword until you hit them. Fuck. Don't you suck my souls. How dare you suck my souls? There's the VOD title. And also, I did see it earlier, Silos. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you. Here come the ads. Perfect timing. Yeah, this also goes much better when you know what you're doing to be able to upgrade things. Especially when you can just save your healing. You have enough souls. Alright. As soon as ads are done. I'll switch it. I'm curious. I'm curious. In before don't work. That's the only thing I'm worried about is I try to do it, and then what happens is that it what'll happen is it just is like bugged or something, and it'll just switch it back to the English anyways. That's what I'm worried about anyways. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll work. That's so weird, though. That's so bizarre. That's wild. Why would it be that way? Ugh. I truly cannot explain or understand why. And this, you know what? Then we'll actually get to see the intro sequence. We'll get to see because I skipped it. I just skipped the intro cutscene. We'll know as soon as the intro cutscene goes. Now, I do want to maintain, it's not that I don't think that Japanese can have hammy or funny deliveries. Quite the opposite. Actually, in my experience, especially if it's a Japanese comedy, like Nichijou, I think that Nichijou, delivery-wise, is some of the best comedic deliveries of any piece of Japanese media I've ever seen, or like any piece of media I've seen. Like, they make such good, funny noises. Like I totally agree with you. When you, oh, here you go. Is this because I'm on the Japanese? Don't know. Canada! I love how this I love how this eye catch really presents this.
楓さんね。え、雪姫様。楓さん、あなたが羨ましい。
I mean, to be fair, it does sound like Japanese. It does sound like people speaking in Japanese. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's bound to the save file as well. I agree. I do think it is bound to the save file. We get to sit on the options screen until the fucking ads are done. It's a cultural thing. We're not as likely to make noises during speech culturally. If we do, it's meant to be a joke. Fair. But I still like my funny scream, but yes, I think there's a lot of like the word like is sometimes just sounds for Japanese people. They're kind of like intonations and their in-betweens when it comes to speech are drawing out of like a syllable or a sound or a part of a word that they're leading into, right? Like they don't say like we do, as far as I can tell. That's not really something that they do. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna try out the Japanese now. We're gonna see if this works. That was really funny though. I was not expecting that. We'll find out very quickly. Forgot about this gross fly. Also, this intro animation is kind of unparalleled. They were hired to do this one intro animation, which is very silly to me. It's also very of its time. Yep. I mean, this was cutting edge too, and it still looks good. I think this still looks good. Like, I think this intro sequence is incredibly well done. And it's just funny to me that definitely nothing else in the game ever looks this good. Which again is no insult. That's just how that used to be done. Definitely let the subtitles on. Definitely left the subtitles on, but I guess we just don't get subs. So I'm gonna skip this and hope that the subtitles are back. Unless I turned them off on accident. I might have turned them off on accident. This is still in English.
お願いのことこれあり。一筆申し参らせ候。稲葉山城は呪われて候。夜な夜な怪しき者の気が徘徊
It's still kind of hammy. I can hear it.
女中近習行き方知れずに愛なり候ごと相次ぐ。恐ろしきこと限りなし。噂にては物の気は人を喰らい地の底に引きずり込み候。兄義達に訴え候来ども尾張との戦迫り候にてそれどころではなきありさまにて候。先の
See, this is the problem, right? Like, I have no ear for this. I don't know what bad Japanese sounds like. The only bad Japanese I know of is literally a great joke from Nichijou. The only bad Japanese I know comes from a character who probably talks the way that I do in Japanese. It's Yuko. Yuko is genuinely bad at Japanese. Like I am. At English.
ぜひユキを助けに参らせ候。ユキは一日千中の思いでお待ち申し上げ候。永禄3年8月20日、ユキ様之助様参る。
What? 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 Huh? Why'd she say Samanosuke's name? Wait, or is it... Or are they different? Do they end...
姫様を本丸に連れ去ったとしたら道は2つしか考えられません。今は使われていない百曲り堂もしくは北側の大
Jesus,
手
he's
堂です。
talking so fast.
楓、俺は北に行く。お前
Oh,
は
I like his voice.
わかったわ。
Yeah, I like his voice. It's very fitting. It's very much the tough samurai guy, which is why it's even funnier that he's in a fucking... He's in a goddamn bear outfit now. To be fair, the English does fine. I think they do their best. Like, they're not terrible, right? No. Stop it. Oh, can I actually not? I can't stab one of them fast enough. If I did, the cutscene wouldn't be able to play because there wouldn't be two of them. Get him! Kill him, Comfy. Oh my god. Oh. Hate his name. Oh, I hate that. Oh, please destroy him. Oh, actually, you might not be able to, because he's likely abandoned. Don't worry, this man has the worst name on the planet.
様之助。よかった。やっぱり来てくれたのですね。
よかった。
様之助がこの城を去ってから心細くて私。
Guys, remember, the sub's always better than the dub, because you don't understand the language. I got him. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, it's still pretty funny. He does still just kind of sound like a guy. Nani? Nani? Okay, that's pretty funny. Then this guy. Him saying what there is actually pretty funny. I don't think they even voiced that. I don't think they even subbed that. Honey. This is still pretty silly. I like, again, because I've like listened to more, you could tell that this is still pretty hammy and that's fun.
今の汝では現場を制すことかなわん。汝のために我らの力を授けよう。
Uh-huh. It is all Japanese stage voice.
鬼の一族。様の助。現場を倒し、魂をその小手に封じよ。
Fucking bear.
様の助。現場を滅ぼすのだ。
They really like to say his name. I'm noticing, like, they just really like to say his name.
俺に化け物の力をくれるっていうわけか。このコテで腕が引きちぎれるまで戦いって。
I will admit, there is also something about Japanese cool guy voice that I do kind of like a little bit better. That has only really been succeeded on by a couple of English dubbers. It's kind of a fact. I'll admit that. Not to say that there aren't cool English dubs out there that do a good job, because there are. Like, a case in point, Steve Bloom probably being the best example of that. Yeah, no, like, there's something about the range of Japanese voices that they're able to do kind of like a smoother tone a lot better. And it's kind of weird to me, because it's not like you can't do that in English. Just people don't. It doesn't feel like people are oftentimes directed to make voices like that. Especially female voices. Again, there's like a couple of stock female voices, especially now, when there used to be a lot more variety, in my opinion, even in the English dubs. Where is it? Oops. Tried to get a counter there, and I fucked it up. Echo. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this sounds different. I'm gonna anticipate that it sounds a little bit different. Huh? What? That was weird. I like grabbed him and threw him to the ground.
おい、ここ開けろ。化け物俺が倒した。
どうするよ。倒したって。
Yeah.
お前ら。
I understood that.
すまん。許してくれ。
お前たち一体どうしたんだ。
あいつらどこからともなく現れて襲いかかってきやがった。この分だと本丸も敵に襲われているかもしれません。
They're talking so fucking fast
そ
though.
こから伸びる林道が本丸への近道です。
わかった。
They really are talking insanely fast. Even as far as like I can tell because yeah, I've started to develop a better ear to actually like pull out like specific words just these days. Like I can pick up on individual words now. Like rewatching Azumanga Daioh, which is one of my favorites. And honestly, like Azumanga Daioh is not a bad show for developing like an ear for Japanese. It really isn't. It's actually quite good for it, I would say. I didn't even notice that herb earlier. And one of the things that in a lot of anime that I've noticed is actually they're really good at enunciating. I find that enunciation and like really speaking out their words is actually something that they do very well. And it's not me saying this like I understand what they're saying, but I am actually, starting to notice, like, at least on some level, like, how to pick out, like, specific words and phrases that they're actually saying, even if I don't know what those words mean or what those phrases are. I can tell, like, I can differentiate. And these people are speaking like goddamn machine guns sometimes. Which might even be, that might be kind of an example of where performance, like, good performance versus bad performance might be different. I don't know if that's a thing in Japanese where they literally just talk really fast. Or is it the opposite? Is it a sign of poorer? Is it a sign of poorer performance if you're speaking too slow? So. That I just don't know. I just think that's fascinating. Because I think, here's my thing, is when it comes to, that I've started to learn, as I've like been trying to develop my own voice when I'm reading, and one criticism that Sean gave me that I am taking to heart to try to learn a little bit better is I can be a particularly slow reader. I can be a slow reader, which comes off in my performance. I will talk slower. I will just talk slower because I'm reading very methodically, trying to enunciate everything I say, trying to do a better job of that. And then I realize, like, I go back and I re-listen to it sometimes, and I'm like, it feels like I'm reading off of the script. And that's because I am. I'm quite literally reading off of the script. And in doing so, I lack the certain kind of verbosity to sound like I'm naturally talking, which I'm really working on now. Is like, okay, I think I do just need to literally read a little bit better or read a little bit ahead to be able to develop that better. Because it still is good, first and foremost, to like develop your enunciation, because like just in general, and why not everyone. This is the other. I think this is the misconception that I thought what voice acting was, which is voice acting's about being able to make a voice or being able to make someone else's voice and like being able to like do that, like do impressions and stuff. That's what I thought voice acting was. And that's just not true. It's a performance. It's a vocal performance. And half of that performance is being able to be understandable, and the other half is being able to sound natural, right? And I'm now kind of picking up on that second half a little bit better. This environment, you think it makes sense for them to go fast and hurry with their chats. Yeah, because they're also just side characters. They're not important. And look at that. Speed run this shit. It is also kind of fascinating to me that there was a period of time in which games were like designed that again, like once you really kind of have an idea or grasp what you're doing, you can get through portions of the game insanely fast. And I don't know if it's less that games don't feel that way, or if I just haven't played like a new game that's not true. Because like Resident Evil 2 still did that. Resident Evil 2 Remake still did that, and that's that Capcom pacing. That Capcom is really good at. Oops. No. Got the health, please. Now. knocked down like I thought he did. He get knocked down like I thought he did. Give me all that health back. Even Samanosuke is going 100 words per minute. That's fair. That's the thing is, like, in contrast, though, because I like that, so there's, like, a demeanor, right? Like, there's almost a demeanor shift, and I think that Samanosuke is still, like, that kind of cool, silky-voiced, like, very methodical kind of, like, Japanese action trope, that he's, like, really soft-spoken because of it. Ow, ow, ow. What? Shit. Yeah! Fuck you. That's the thing, is I just find that kind of fascinating. And again, like, I don't know if that's a lack of overall knowledge or if that is, like, because I think the important thing for me to remember is a lot of this analysis comes from my own perspective with Japanese in general, right? Like, it's very limited, and it comes from still the mind of somebody who grew up knowing English their whole life. So, ow. You know, like, I'm still limited on my own expertise, but it's actually still not from, like, no inference at all. It's not like I'm making random sweeping generalizations or I'm making no frame of reference for any of these kind of assertions. And I think what's more important to remember is it's like these are informed by my limitations with the language, not because I am an understander of the Nippon. I am an expert of the Nippon. No. If anything, quite the opposite, and I think that's what makes it fascinating, and I encourage anybody else to try to hold this kind of mindset of remember that you have your own limited perspective on something, especially if it is something that you are not either innately familiar with or grew up with. But with that in mind, remember that you are limited by it ultimately. That's fine. That makes it more interesting, because essentially where I'm at with like things like Japanese and a lot of stuff like this is that I'm informed to kind of like see the differences now, and at least keep like take them like that, right? Like I see them as different, just different styles and ways that language handles the same problems, which is always interesting to me.
君はどこだ
ちょうどいい腹が減っていたところだお前を食ってやるそこを動くな
That's still pretty... Yeah, the person who was voicing that is still just being a goofball. Oh shit. Ow. Okay. Oh no. I don't know why, you just got like tired there for a second. You just got tired there for a second. Ow. Gimme. Easy. Even faster.
今度はお前がネズミの餌になりやがれ。
Okay, yeah, no, that was still pretty quick. I see what you mean. Yeah, he still talks insanely fast. Agreed. Yeah, I didn't even pick, I think like early on I was like, okay, I'm picking up on stuff. And that one I was like, I have no absolute idea what I couldn't pick out anything. That was a flurry of words. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. 100%. I'm curious how this guy's gonna sound. Because his voice is great in the dub, too.
美しい血が滴り、こいつも私の手にかかれば。なんだこの匂いは。誰だそこにいるのは。なんだ人間か。
てめえも玄馬か。
He's pretty funny.
大した口の利きようだ。お前のような威勢のいいやつに会うのは信長以来だな。
信長？
いいことを教えてやろう。桶狭間で死んだ織田信長を蘇らせたのはこの私だ。信長は我ら玄馬と契約を結んだ。未来永劫玄馬に尽くすとな。そうだ。
I didn't agree with that. Precisely. Oh my god, his name is Ronaldo. Ronaldo. That's fun. Actually, we'll split him. He definitely still calls him Ronaldo. That's funny. That's pretty fun and funny, actually, yeah. I think so. Here's my take actually on his voice acting comparatively. Is I think the Japanese is funny because they just kind of made him sound like a crinkly old man. At least that's my interpretation. Is the voice that he gave him was just kind of like a crinkly old man, whereas the sub is. I'm sure I could like name the dubber. Like I don't know who did it off the top of my head, but he sounds familiar. Like I've heard his work before. It's a very good performance that he does. It's kind of that, you know, that cartoonish, you know, the cartoonish anime evil man voice. You know, like that kind of silly, almost Halloween voice. And I like both. I think both are good. But it is funny to me, and seemingly in the Japanese, he just kind of sounds like an old guy. To me, he sounds like an old guy. And it's still pretty funny. There you go. There you go. They definitely really did say Ren-Naruto. Oh, hello. Tell me that was there the whole time. Oops. Oops. Oh god. Why would I be able to get both of them this time? That wouldn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, we're about to find out. Nope. I thought so. I was like, I pretty much have the exact same amount of souls, so I would not anticipate being able to do that. I did look up an IGN guide, by the way, when I was stuck on that one guy for just like out of curiosity, and I still love that they were like, it is so wild to me how we have the existence of things like game guides and stuff, but when you actually go out of your way to read them, they sometimes are still not helpful at all. Maybe it just turns out that that fight wasn't very well done. Hit you. Hit you. He hit you. He hit you. I think this was locked? Yeah. I need the red key. Uh-huh. Well, not quite. The guide was like, just make sure to use all your spells. That will kill him. Just burst him down. And if anything, I had to do the opposite. I had to save all of my stuff until the very end and then burst him down. And they're all just like, no, just use all your spells. If you have everything maxed upgrade, you'll be able to kill him no problem through that. And that's definitely not true. That's just not true. Not to say that you're lying, but that's the point I'm saying is like, I do not understand how guides sometimes get made in that condition. It's just not abjectly false. Unless maybe I'm just misinterpreting when I read, which could be a thing. I'm not good at reading, famously. There we go. Okay. Okay, not up here yet. Oh. Because it's New Game Plus. Fuck that. I mean, what's funny is it's still not a terrible way to farm souls. So it's not like it would be impossible. Because I also know how to like get health back and stuff now, but oof. But oof. I also don't have all 3 weapons, so I wouldn't want to do this if I couldn't use all 3 weapons. I believe this area. I believe this area has some of the first doubles, so. First phase, hit them. Second phase, hit them with green and try your best counter. Third phase, spam blue and red. Ah. Yeah, no, well, see, that's what, again, I was just curious, and I never found anything that quite described it that way, which is what I needed to do. You're right, absolutely correct. Because I was just, like, curious. I was like, what does IGN have to say about this? And they were like, make sure to just use all of your spells. His first part is not that bad. And his second part would be scary if you couldn't just block everything he does. It's like so unhelpful. It's so bad. Oh yeah, and they were like, make sure to use the Claymore because it's going to be the best thing to use against him. And I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with that. It could be a playstyle difference, but I don't think it's the best thing. It's maybe the thing that worked for you. But I wouldn't say it's the best thing, and they were like very much like, it's just a poke game. Just poke, you just dodge, block, poke. Dodge, block, poke. Like everything else. And it's like, not quite. Well, kind of, but eh. Now you're just telling somebody to play the game.
誰だお前は。それに今の小僧は。
女しかさ、斎藤家では見かけない顔だな。お主、ひょっとして明智様之助殿では。やはり。
I like this guy's voice actor.
お会いできるとは。
He's good.
拙者織田家家臣木下藤吉郎でござる。この男こそ後に天下を取る太閤豊臣秀吉である。
織田家の者がなぜこの稲葉山城に。
そんなことより様之助殿、お主織田家に仕える気はござらんか。お主ほどの男なら我が殿も喜んで迎えられや。
断る。自由気ままに生きるのが俺の生き方だ。
まあよい、拙者は諦めませんぞ。
I don't know if the music kind of like syncing with the voice there was intentional or not. Not yet. No, I have not. I was kind of hoping that I would get a shot at it today, but... I mean, theoretically I still could try. It would just be very hard. It would just... Well, you know what? Fuck it. Because I, like, have no health upgrades. Because that's another thing, is, like, I have no health upgrades. And I have one magic upgrade. And, like, that's it. Like, I don't have any of the upgrades yet, so that would be pretty risky. And I couldn't do it when I was, like, completely healed at max, so, like, ugh. Then again, I hadn't beat the second to final boss yet, which is the second hardest thing in this game. Oh, nice. By the way, I did like that other guy's voice. Like, for example, that other guy, he actually had a very, like... Something about his, like, delivery, like, it was much more methodical and, like, slowed down. So, like, again, I don't know if that's just...
様之助、この子に用があったんじゃないの？
小僧。
やだ、お前もさっきの侍みたいにオイラに乱暴するに決まってるんだ。
そんなことはしない。小僧、名前は？
夢丸。
夢丸か。さっきはなぜ捕まれそうになっていたんだ？
知らないよ、そんなの。
じゃあここで何をしているんだ？楓、お前夢丸を頼む。俺は雪姫を追う。
分かったわ。
You know, that also changes a lot of her lines, right? Really, all she said this entire game is Yukata. All she said is acknowledged. That's all she said. Understood. All she's really said is understood. The first time you meet her, I believe she just says understood, and the second time, the only thing she says is understood. Unless I'm crazy. If I'm misunderstanding that. But I'm pretty sure that's what she said, and I'm pretty sure that's all that she said. There we go. That's at least my first health upgrade. Give me my yellow herb. Uh-huh. In fact, the only word they're ever taught is to say is understood. Eh. Oh, there's another one. Fuck. I didn't see that one. I don't know how I didn't counterattack him, but it works, I guess. Now this time I'm paying attention. I can save you. I can't save you. I didn't grab the bow. Wait, how did I miss the bow? Well, sorry, fellas. I can't help them. I don't have the bow, because if I leave, they're not gonna be there. Did I miss the bow somehow? Oopsie. I'm so sorry. Maybe you can't save them. Missed the bow? Am I a dum-dum? Oh, I think I missed the bow. Oh, I fucking missed the bow! Well, I did want to try to save them? I think it's happening. Oh, sure. I don't think they can make it. Fuck. I need to get... that. Definitely did it on purpose. Yep, there's the bow. They're super dead. I might reload the save because I do want to know what happens if you save those guys, but they're so super dead. They're so super dead. There's no way they're still there. Yep. God damn it. Well, I'm curious. I'm too curious. My curiosity is getting the better of me. This is the whole reason why we're doing this, is I doing this way anyways, so might as well. What do you give me if I save my lads? If only I could skip these. I still can't believe that this is the era where you couldn't skip in-engine cutscenes.
誰だお前は。それに今の小僧は。
女しかさ、斎藤家では見かけないか。
Back in the day. Unskippable cutscenes are a thing that definitely should exist, or should not exist. Should be able to skip through a cutscene if you want to or need to. And this is coming from the person who specifically, when they were younger, would not skip cutscenes no matter how many times they watched them. Sometimes there's a reason to skip a cutscene. I'd rather the functionality be there than to not have it at all.
お主ほどの男なら我が殿も喜んで迎えられや。
断る。自由気ままに生きるのが俺の生き方だ。
まあよい。
There is something really silly about the way that he says I serve no one and the music syncs up to his delivery. That's pretty funny. I can't fuck it up twice. I can't fuck it up twice, can I? I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Door. Go through door. This will probably be actually the last thing we do. Very silly. Gotcha. The fucking bear's little arms. Oh, I guess she did say something before that. My bad. I'm just an asshole.
そんなことはしない。小僧、名前は？
夢丸。
夢丸か。さっきはなぜ捕まれそうになっていたんだ？
知らないよ、そんなの。
じゃあここで何をしているんだ？楓、お前夢丸を頼む。俺は雪姫を追う。
分かったわ。
Doop 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 doop. That fuck it up again. fucked up again. Ready for you. Wow. Wow. Listen, I just wasn't listening, not because she was a woman, but because I don't listen to anyone. Oh, hey, there's a book back there. Oh shit, I already fucked this up. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. How am I doing this wrong on accident? No? God damn it. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. How am I doing this wrong all of a sudden? Why can't my brain do this all of a sudden? I did it so good. Why is my brain not working? There we go. I got it. Exactly. No, not quite that either. I just don't listen because I don't understand what people say sometimes. Words don't mean anything to me sometimes. There, it's down in the pile. Oh. He just put the power gem inside my body. Put the power gem inside my body. Oh no, don't switch targets like that. Oh, thank God. Thanks. One of these days... Ooh, boy. One of these days I'll understand how that counter works. But not today. Right. Alright, everybody. What is my grand reward for this? Well, that's not good. Other than some souls. Game. There you go. I literally can't look down enough. Come on. Come on, closer. Come on. Yeah? Yeah? Fuck! Get close to the center of the room, you dipshit! Come on. Can I come over here? Oh my God! Get close to the center of the room! I can't reach him! Come on. Come on. Back up more. Back up more. No, go back. Go back. I can't reach him from there. Oh, it's so close. No! Come on, coward. Come on, coward. I can't believe this, guys. I can't fucking believe this. He's unsavable. He's doomed. Well, there's your answer, everybody. I killed one of them. I don't think I can get the other one. I don't think it's possible. Nope, I'm out of ammo. Wait a second. I swear if this works. Nope. That. Nope. Not that. Nope. Well. I swear to hell. That would have worked from there, though. If that would have worked from there, though. I don't think I could reach him. I don't think I could reach him with the bow, though. I don't feel bad about that, then. Sorry, bud. Hey, I killed one of them. Well, ain't that just the way? And so it was all for naught. The Easter egg was, it was impossible. Oh boy. You shit. Well. Shit. Ow. Well, that's death. I'm actually gonna die here. Yep. I tried to hot dog, and I got dogged. Well, okay, we'll call it on that. I'm definitely not ready for the Dark Realm. Well, GG everyone. That was great. That's perfect timing. I gotta go. I think this is the perfect stopping point. Thank you for joining for Onimusha, everybody. That game was great. If you ever have an opportunity, if you enjoyed watching this, definitely try it for yourself. Very fun game. It is very good, very campy, very silly. Great. Honestly, still a great action game. Like, just genuinely a really good action game. Like, I was not anticipating to have this much fun. I really wasn't. And it's great. Genuinely really good. Well, everybody, we're going to do one more thing before we go. Before the end of every stream, we do a bit of a closing bit before we raid. We make a prompt together. If you want to participate in chat, all you got to do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, I'll use as a reference. And then I have to draw it in paint. And then I'll share it before we raid out. So, fighting the Salmon Swordsman. Fighting the Demon God. Oh yeah, the Salmon Swordsman wearing a panda suit, fighting the Demon God. I can do that. I can do that. What a treat, though. Genuinely, what a treat. I am kind of like, you know what? For anybody out there, I mean, like, Ground Zeroes, I'm glad Ground Zeroes is tank controlled and is trying to do something with it. I would actually say I would love to see an attempt at a survival horror game all the way ground up that actually is like a modern survival horror game, very Resident Evil, very you know, the other ones, but does actually have a control scheme closer to this game, where like you hit R1 and you're a little bit more mobile. I kind of like the idea of that, or at least have a little bit more control, which actually kind of I noticed when a little bit when we were playing Ground Zero is Ground Zero actually has that when you hold to aim, lock onto a target, you have axis control, which I think is one of the best ways to do tank controls. I think that genuinely is like a really good way to handle tank controls. Because then it's just it's just Z axis targeting. It's just Z targeting. That's all it is. That's totally fair and fine in my opinion. I think as time has gone on, my distaste for tank controls has lightened because I gained perspective to understand their value as a mode of game design. And now now that I have that perspective and realize that, I can better appreciate when it's done correctly. And Onimusha is an example of them doing it correctly. Resident Evil 4 is an example of it being done correctly. And Silent Hill is an example of it being done correctly. And they all do it correctly in different ways, largely. Like, I'd say all three of them do something very fundamentally different that makes their tank controls work, ultimately. So, for me, one of the big things that actually makes when tank controls actually work is to have ironically it's better to have the camera directly behind your character at all times. I think that's, for me, when tank controls work the most consistently, which makes sense because all that means is that you're just driving a car. That just means you're driving a car, honestly. Like, you're not, for me, part of the struggle with tank controls is being able to know what orientation you're at and being able to drive yourself in an off person perspective, which is difficult. It is difficult. All right. Well, stick around to the very end. I also do, I'm ready. I've got my picture ready. So if you want to see that picture, stick around to the end. I also do a bit of a closing bit at the end of every stream. And you can see that picture before we raid out. So thank you for joining. So stick around for that. And thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by, chatting, and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and rewatching the bot. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this, and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links below. There's a link to all the socials in the Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to. And just generally, you can hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community on the Discord and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience, and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to hashtag it with MCCanary or link it back to the stream, so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate that people have been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out. And it's just super rad that you guys have been willing to do that. And it means a lot to me that you guys can do that. You know, that's something that you can do. I don't do any other kind of like advertising other than the posts that I make when I go live. And even then, I just post anytime that I'm online. And I don't do any other kind of like, I don't pay for any advertising or anything like that. So, any way that you can get the word out, it does help, and we appreciate it. So go tell people about the stream. Go tell your friends about the stream. I won't. And as always, a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Ko-fi, and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream, as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple other benefits you could always subscribe directly on Twitch. Check out the Patreon or Ko-fi here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Mods, do a wonderful job holding back the robot army and becoming famous. Thank you for coming and hanging out, everybody, whether you were talking or just listening. I had a great time. I hope you had a good time, too. I'll get you through housekeeping and get you on your way. Check out the rest of our friends in Goblin Entertainment. That link tree has links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and they've been up to. And this, you can find the rest of my stuff here, which has everything that I post to, including most notably the VOD channel. If you want to see the most activity that I've had recently, the VOD channel has all of the VODs for the Mothership game, which I really want to try to get more awareness of. And it has all the audio logs that I'm doing for that Mothership game. So if you want to hear me making some weird stuff, go check that out there. And you should go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment in general. And so, stick around. We'll go say hi to Dot. I'm going to go make some dinner. Then we'll be back. They're playing old Mickey Mouse. They're playing good old Mickey Mouse. Stick around for that. Dot's a great gal. We love Dot here. She's good. She's a good girl. Otherwise, have yourselves a good evening. Take it easy. Remember, even you can defeat the Japanese demons in your panda suit. I love that kind of thing. I really do. It's such a good thing. And I'm so glad Capcom still really does it. Because I know it's stuff like that is in the Resident Evil 2 make. And it's really good. It's really good. I was not expecting the panda suit. Holy fuck, that was funny. It is. I mean, that's what I needed to be able to beat that final boss. Also, if your final boss is easier than the boss before it, you're probably a game made by Capcom. And I will crit